And after all that, I mean, goddamn, you know, it was a great first map. We had some fun, some food.
I've got a feeling
this happy series.
Nothing can really follow that first map. That's the problem.
We're going to fall off. That's just okay.
Because this is the worst map for M80. It's arguably the best for G2. And in Ancient as well, M80 managed to beat them 13-2 on the first outing. They just lost in triple overtime. They're going to be down. They're going to be dejected. But we'll see if they can bounce back. Win a pistol round potential on their CT side.
I mean, they took it to OT last time and they took G2 on, right? It was still an L, but let's see if M80 have more in the tank or if they fall off after burning all of their energy on an insane Ancient. Got Henry G and Harry GG by my side for this pistol round as G2 creep and crawl their way towards A. We have double pit setup. So take it away, Harry.
Damn, straight in. Okay, Slag's down in the pit. He's got support every step of the way. G2 moving up through the short side, and Slags takes one in the dome. m80, hot hands to open in the pistol round. Sin boxed in over at the apartments, can't find a thing. Can Swisher be the one to save the day?
Well, these are the questions. It's m80 that keeps on finding headshot after headshot. There's the triple. Looking for the quad kill, and now another ace is on the table. It's available, denied by the in-game leader, but still the damage is done. Very clean from m80 as they executed towards the ace site. Nothing but headshots found. M80 crumble under the pressure. No kills picked up. Unlikely they force buy into the second here. As we get ready for round number 2, should be the full eco, Hugo, but I see a fly in the ointment here. We actually got a 5-7 force buy.
They've been forcing all day. Both teams did it after losing pistol. It was 2 T pistols last map, so, you know, it's more common CT side for sure. But let's see if M80 have a plan behind it. They've got some pistols, they've got some nades. The second a necessity on Inferno. Trying to buy some time here. G2 top banana at 135. They're in a great position. Hunter's already found his mid pick, and G2, if they want, they could just execute. NiKo, he was running UMP last map as well. Sight's weakened. Smoke will not stop him.
Oh, it's a nice flash though. CT's applying some pressure. Bear in mind, you might just want to save considering you've invested so much into this one. It's very unlikely you're going to win this round at this point, but Swish is holding his ground. He's reclaimed the B bomb site. Sure, it's a 5-on-3. G2 have given up a lot worse than this in the past. Maybe there's a chance.
Slim one, sure, but we've got to acknowledge it.
You have to.
Chances are always available. But it might be community chest for M80 here. And they've got to delve on into, as they will be moving away from this B site, and that is where G2 have got their eyes on.
Did you just drop a Monopoly reference on us?
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. And that's the round. No further commentary required, really. Oh, maybe there is actually. Hold on.
I thought NiKo Hasbro there in that head-to-head, but gonna take Nexa to swoop in and save the day.
You got to say, NiKo looked pretty quiet throughout regulation, right? Looked like he was non-existent. He looked really rusty. All of a sudden, overtime hits, and he's hitting like back-to-back aces. He's getting super crispy, and yeah, he was a terrifying prospect for M80. Certainly instrumental in getting G2 over the line here. Great start. 2-0 on their T side of what's considered their best map. And M80, after the force buy, no one survives. We will be seeing the full USP round. Everyone's favorite. They've got a couple of HE grenades, 3 of them to be exact, and I think they're just going to lob them down middle and hope for the best here.
Oh, the nades do find their impact, but hang on, there's another dink out of the USPs.
It's getting a bit wild out there.
I think it's all been contained quite nicely.
Ooh,
there we go. They will regain control, do G2.
We had a lot of eco wins last map, right? Some, you know, low buy, 2K buy, and full eco rounds, even from M80. So anything's possible. But you, on paper, after, you know, bringing that game back for G2, after NiKo waking up and G2 taking it in triple overtime, you'd like to think this is where they could just activate, and M80, in theory, should roll over, Henry.
In theory.
In theory.
Well, it's a bit of a bonus situation for the Galils, I suppose, for Hunter and Nexa. And you can see there's not really many helmets on the CT side, so those Galils are extra potent now. What sort of play do we have coming in for this gun round? No banana control taken, at least early on. Normally see HooXi running the way up there, trying to create some space. He'll be setting up the flash for NiKo. Waiting for the initial utility to be flashed out. And he's actually broken through the smoke. There's not too much left here towards the B bomb site. malbs will have a smoke remaining. They've got 4 players on the A bomb site. Quite a passive, tentative stance here. And they've got full banana control on the G2 side. They might just be executing into the site itself. Bomb ready and waiting. Vision removed from the CTs. And it will be HooXi to go join the other 2 members towards top and middle.
Re-smoke at mid.
There is now 0 utility on the CT side.
Swish just making a nice rotation though. 4A, I say nice, the bomb just starts moving up banana.
Might be a terrible rotation,
it might actually be... Oh, he's doubling down. They're going to swap the AWP over surely, and the AWP will go B, because right now it's just one man at the back of the bomb site. Maybe malbs, but he is but one man.
He's such a beast, though.
But he is only one man.
I reckon he can do it, Harry.
Yeah?
I think this is where he steps up. He's going to get at least 2 kills.
It's going to have to be one hell of a malbs round, isn't it? First kill found. Now they know he's here.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
It's time for the rotate up through banana. He comes in swiftly. malbs, more damage, and reck arrives.
What is this?
They just found the gap on A. They cleared mid with the AWP. They pushed down. They made the read perfectly.
Why is no one aware of that prospect? How did that happen?
I guess next was deep halls, and they just walked
What is
in.
the utility? They walk into one man tucked towards Emo, and they get backstabbed. No one's watching banana. It all comes falling down, and that is quite the ugly finish. Like, it was looking like there was no chance for malbs. Like we said, he's just one man, but then reck just comes in and gets, what, 3 kills in the back?
reck is another man. That's more than multiple men.
That's really disappointing from G2.
Yeah. Well,
super messy.
It's G2 after all.
I suppose so, but surely just get the comms up. Describe to your teammates what you've got covered, what's possible.
We saw some backstab rounds on Ancient where it felt like the comms weren't flowing too clean and HooXi getting caught. That's a great flash, but reck's too delayed on the peak. They've got loads of nades on this CT side right now. They're going to take back banana with it. Deep push for malbs, getting aggressive. malbs get aggro banana. Now that's the stuff I want to see here in the CT side. Question is, can NiKo fight it back? Because we talked about this yesterday. Banana no longer feels like a star position on the T side with the amount of util damage you're going to take. So NiKo will often be here on his own. And the question is, what NiKo do we have? Do we have regulation NiKo or overtime NiKo from Ancient? 2 very different players. Slacks yet to frag on the AWP moving in. He's going to nail his shot, get out, but not quite get out. NiKo. Oh, that angle is apparently not good for him. Who knew? m80's quick, though. Nexa gets 2 on the short push. Nexa, and malbs, they know he's B.
Making up for the previous mistake, potentially, there. That's a pretty nice recovery, especially if they can find malbs, who's currently chasing chickens at T-spawn.
He's done.
Yeah, he's absolutely done. So, bouncing back, at the very least. It's going to be 4-1. And in terms of loss bonus here, we are going to be seeing just $2,400 into the next round. So, yeah, has to save the weapon. They were pretty much fully invested. There'll be a half-buy potential going forward, but G2 back to their winning ways. And bear in mind, after the first map, players will be fatigued. They dumped a lot of adrenaline on the stage itself. There's a lot of screaming, boys. It was a very loud and rowdy arena.
No one's coming in that loud anymore, right?
No, even after winning that round, it just seemed like it was done. I meant it was probably subdued.
You don't want to start it, like.
Yeah.
I don't think G2 need to start it. Taz is. Is that Taz? Sounds like Taz. I don't think Taz needs to start it right now. Maybe keep his boys in it. But I don't think any of the players will be doing it early game. And M80 have nothing to cheer about right now. At one surprising flank round at banana, and they get mopped up by Nexa with a double kill.
Yeah, we've had one nightmare round, but they've answered back. Money not too bad. There is a buy there for M80, but it's certainly worth the tactical timeout.
M80's T sides on this map have been a real problem, so they're going to have to do some heavy lifting in this first half. G2 more than equipped on their T halves. I mean, M80 on a 4-map loss streak on Inferno alone, and that includes a loss to G2, but even against teams not to their pedigree, so...
All right, well, early days here. M80 opting for the half investment, down around $2,000. malbs, though, the one-man army. He can win this round for them. He has the skill set and the desire to pull this one off. Heading over towards B once again. It has got the incendiary to maybe get a bit of space, go for a peek. Flashbang courtesy of Swisher is available. There's the incendiary. Trying to get a bit of space to swing out to the kite. He needs to kind of have a quick kill, really.
Oh, he's going for it.
Nice flash. Yeah. Better conversion. Well done, malbs.
He's got to shoot and spray and pray through that blind.
That's exactly what he had to do.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, you love to see it. Takes out NiKo as well.
Bit of a slowdown now for G2. They got to start approaching this one like full guns are in play. They've got to give respect to M80.
Yeah, malbs could be anywhere right now, and he is. He is back on long side with that AK, putting it to use, with Sin setting him up as well. So it's a bit of a deadly duo. B-Pick will go a long way, but you know Swisher's just not going to give it up. He's playing multiple smokes at the B-bomb site to signal there's more than one player here. That will send G2 back to A into this crunch.
Oh, they're up and leaving here. Bit of noise made over towards the A site. M80, well, they maintain that. No, they are fully rotating. This is a wild read. This might be a repeat of that round where Nexa was left high and dry with nothing to do. Everyone else is around and over towards B, and they're going to get malbs up just in time. malbs could put a stop to this round right here, right now, but it's just the one. 15 seconds. Time is of the essence. HooXi just shot m80. This one, the wheels are off. And even as Nexa arrives, it's too late to have any impact here. Does what he can, but they won't give him the fights. They've got no reason to. M80 cook.
Oh,
they offer up a second round where they had one gun to play with.
Swisher played that so well. The fact that he's able to drop both his smokes, he doesn't block the choke, but he throws it in the middle of the site, and that just gives him room to move out coffins. And as you say, chaos denies the bomb plant. G2, look at him. He's inside of the smoke while his CT players are spamming.
Scrambling, like they haven't considered the boost. That comm comes through. Everyone's panicking. They've got 10 seconds left trying to plant the bomb. They're not sure where Swisher is. As he said, a complicated smoke being deployed. And again, it's Nexa. He's like, I understand what he's doing, right? That's what the JKS role used to be. Waiting towards Boiler Room. We go over the backstabs, but 2 for 2 now. They've either slipped the net and gone behind for a backstab, or he's just nothing to do with the fights. Hasn't caught any rotations. Essentially, just not there.
It's awkward because it sort of relies on your team having success, and well, that's the last thing G2 have been having in this B-bomb site, right? Those 2 rounds you mentioned with the flank and malbs going 1 and living, Swisher doing the same. Like, you need your team to actually get set up. That's a round-winning play for Nexa, but if they don't get the bomb down, you're not winning that round. M80, they got a couple of rounds on the board to show for. Slag's getting aggressive now. Okay.
Couple of rough ones for G2.
This is a statement.
Confidence starting to swell for the likes of Sin. Massive grenade damage towards Banana. NiKo and m80 both battered and bruised. Oh, Sin gets an awkward timing, but I have to say, it looks like he might even still win the fight. It will be NiKo to find him through the smoke eventually. Big fight towards the apartments. Rex, has he got helmet? He has. So against the Galil, he's got the advantage here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nice boost.
They get out. Swisher, care, they are in the smoke. HooXi has great timing, but Swisher gonna run. Oh, he goes all the way, and there's no cover there. malbs is wrapping alongside. He's got to win this round right now on his own in the B side.
Damage done on a NiKo. malbs burning alive. Tries his hand at the fight.
It's a bit much.
All right, bro. Come on. He's fucking trying to win.
He's a showman. He's a showman.
Commits in the molly. I mean, that nade almost ended NiKo's round. Are they going to save? Damn.
Dude,
Oh, that says it all.
Can we just make an executive decision? Both these teams go to playoffs. I don't want to send one of them. This is devastating.
True. M80 have really showed the hell up. To
whatever happens, if they don't make it to playoffs, like they've definitely made a name for themselves here, right? It's been a statement tournament for them.
It just really hurts for M80 because I just think about the bad timing with the like the Manx leave, and then they get these great replacements, but it's just a little bit too late, right? But at least for the major, it's up Pro League. They take some names, but got to beat G2 twice to go to playoffs. Damn, bro.
Oh, what a shot. NiKo starting to get back in that zone. You don't want him there. It wasn't worth that exit frag. Lost everything. Another tactical timeout required, I would say. I've got 2 players on 5k, the rest are hovering around 3,000. Swisher caught off by the HooXi Tech 9. This was the wild moment. The Molotov down towards Coffins. It was a little bit much, especially when the flames are there. There was an exit point. He could have got out. If he got the frag, he could maybe justify it, but it doesn't come through. So a hero M4 for Sin. He will have to be deadly if he's going to make a dent in this particular round. Surrounded by 5.7s and Deagles. Now G2, they need a clean one here.
Yeah, just get your confidence
The rounds
back.
you think are the ones that are the most tied up always seem to be the ones that fall apart. Another opening Desert Eagle headshot, courtesy of Slacks. Has it? Oh my God.
Do it again, do it again, do it again. Gone! Oh, just falls shy of number 3.
Okay,
Nexa is out for revenge. He's 10-0. This guy is literally immortal. Oh. Hang on.
You
Don't
cursed
worry.
him, Harry.
No. It's all still fine. He is still immortal.
So you said it again.
Oh, God,
Swisher.
NiKo. Now's the time. Stand and deliver. Needs to offer up the clutch. They run him down, and so M80 pull
There
up.
it is.
Once more, low buy, low chance, but they deliver.
And we said G2 weren't going to start the shouts. Well, M80 certainly will, and that's going to ignite a bit of fire in the studio once again. Winning an eco round like that, not even off the rifle, but off of the German Yeeg, Harry, that old famed German Deeg.
Yeah.
Does him dirty.
The big iron in the balcony. Oh, it's another gutting round for G2 to give up. They're going to force back. HooXi's got the Glock, no armor set up.
Oh dear, Henry.
He's had to drop a rifle. 2 AKs and a Galil. Another rough one. NiKo trying to battle his way through the banana at this stage. Damn, it's going to be one of those games, boys. This one's still good to deliver on all fronts, I think.
What was that little sound effect, Hugo?
That was in-game. That was ambient.
NiKo, AK, Nexa on one as well. Fair play, guys, 10-1. He really wants this series over and done with. As far as he's concerned, he's had his fill of maps for the day after that first game.
All right, then. Swisher with the HE in hand. They've got 3 CTs ready and waiting in towards this B bomb site. Incendiaries, grenades, flashes ready. Trying to get in front of them is NiKo. He's done very well to get the opening frag, but what's happened there?
Did he, like, lag out?
Didn't react. He wasn't blind, I don't
I
think.
don't know if it was a tech issue or mouse didn't even move.
No, he didn't seem to react whatsoever.
Wow.
Whatsoever.
What a blunder.
Exactly.
How has
This has
he
been
done that?
a bit of a kooky game so far.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's like a round defining kill there. He should get that second through the smoke, and then who knows what this could. Molly got a kill as well. This would be a 2v2. Oh, not ideal, but we go again. G2 gets 6 rounds, and this is what you'd expect, right? G2's very strong map, like you introed this game. M80 struggles here. But man, that ancient one is going to haunt you.
Oh, yeah. It looked like they had them all tied up as well, but the 5-on-3s they gave up towards the end of regulation when NiKo was alive, like, yeah, those are the rounds you can't afford to lose, and it all goes horribly wrong as we get ready now. We'll have a look if there was any sort of technical issue. I don't think there was. But it all falls apart, and we will see 2 guns survive, a reinvestment made. M4s and MP9 and the Slacks AWP as well. Huge round here. Both teams financially weak. A nice, interesting boost towards second middle as well. I think this is guaranteed a frag, Hugo.
Easily done. He's quick with it. HooXi, at least, is the one to go down. Not Nexa, not NiKo. See if Nexa can continue to find this value. While he was left with a couple of rounds lost in the source, he's certainly had his entries on the A site when G2 need it. NiKo, smoke break. It's good timing. malbs gets out. NiKo can't afford to play too wide. He wants to isolate his fight. malbs moving through. Deep breath here in a 5v4.
Boost up. Slacks takes the line. Swisher's going to rotate out of there. This enables a very, very comfortable 3-man lean over towards A. It might leave malbs a little high and dry out of the action, but hang on a moment. G2 are coming back around, and suddenly this double setup on Banana is so valuable. They want to take the space they've got, smoke over towards long, and to try to lock out this rotator Swisher. Wow, backstab. That's the bomb caught over in top middle. The illusions that G2 are trying to provide in this round now dissipate. Hunter securing one on a Swisher back in the spawn, but they've still got a double hold left to break through here, and with only 20 seconds left, time is of the essence for G2.
This shot decides it, I reckon.
Yeah.
NiKo towards that headshot position. Reck lying in wait does very well. So does the MP9. Job done. No time for NiKo. He's had a great showing on Inferno so far, but it's 6-4 in the dying stages of this first half. I'm assuming the money must be broken now for G2. Been some rough purchases.
Sin's so much fun to watch. He's always happy to, you know, as an in-game leader should, you know, take the brunt and be that first contact and set up his players. Like, reck fully tucked there. Like you said, if NiKo gets that headshot on Pit, that's opening a chance for G2. Instead, he tucks, he lets Sin takes that contact, he re-peeks, no one's looking. And Sin, you know, snuck in with a 30-kill game last map as well. He played phenomenally well. It's been a joy to watch this German duo in the North American squad.
Who would have thought this would be the team they could shine the brightest?
And especially when, you know, I enjoy watching Slacks on Sprat, but when he joined this team initially, didn't seem like he was like farming North America or anything. He was playing fine, he was solid, but he's looked better here on LAN with Sim by his side.
How is he ready for that?
Hexa's nerding out right now.
Yeah, 2 steps ahead.
They should wait for him, but that molly forces him to swing, and that's a double setup for M80, ready to deliver. malbs realizes not to overcommit. He has to survive here. And molly again forces his play, but the pistol is out. Do any more? Oh, yes, he can. It's malbsMd.
The doctor is in session. That B bomb site under lock and key.
I love this M80 team, man.
Yeah?
How can you not? Like, this is so, I don't know. Every game they've played has just been a banger. And it's such a cool collection of folks. You've got the NA hopefuls that have been around for a while now, you know, like trying to stretch their legs with an international roster. You have some offcuts from German Counter-Strike that made names, you know, you have someone like Sid who made a name for himself in what he was able to bring to the table in Big, but now like really stretching those legs. malbs, the Guatemalan sensation.
And of course,
Scream Jr.
God, Nexa.
You got British coach Rory Jackson as well.
Rory fucking Jackson. How can he slip under the radar, man?
God save Dev.
Well then, final round of this first half. Doesn't look like a great setup for G2, I'm not going to lie to you. 4-3, but you never know. It takes one frag and all of a sudden the round's back on.
Nexa had a gnarly dig on reck, who played a nice aggressive angle, but he just got seen getting into position. Okay, Slacks. Guarantee this round with this kill here. Smoke down. Oh, he needs mid, not the smoke. Go for damage, not the kill. G2 still got an option, but I mean, they're walking into a triple setup here. Phasing the smoke is a nice move. But again, long range short bearing down. I mean, we need Nexa trading this kill or this one is cooked. Boom.
No trade.
Boom.
Maybe no chance. Slacks off, holds the line and won't let them in. It's just m80 left. Won't be able to deal with him, but can't take it any further. And M80 grind out the final 3 to tie up this first half at 6-all.
One more slot available for the playoffs from Group B, and we split the second map right down the middle. It's 6-6. G2 looked like they were in full control, but a few blunders here and there have given M80 a chance to take us to the third map of Vertigo. For me, it looks like G2 have been the better team, but M80 are being tenacious right now. They're showing they can keep up, and maybe this one can go the distance.
This is turning into a Maltese Hood classic right now.
Oh, it is.
G2 v M80 match of the week, second time around, all of the overtimes, all of the disasters, but as you said, only one spot remains. This pistol carries the weight of Inferno.
Big old B rush, why not? Old school.
Straight in they go into the Moors of Monacy. Dual Beretta's only good for one. Can NiKo and HooXi hold the line? NiKo falls.
Stay alive, HooXi.
Gonna have to go through the motions, fall back here, concede the control over to M80 because they've earned it here. Plant coming in. No chance for G2 to disrupt that. M80. They're able to hold the line. That walkthrough from Hunter is punished, and now reck given room on the backstab as they chase Sin down. It's whether or not they're ready for the wrecking ball. They are. Nexa gets rid of him. And now it's just Sin to finish what he started. 2 kills to his name already. Noise made out in spawn.
No.
Certainly has the retention, but HooXi is sticking this. Sin's got to close the gap, and he's got to close it now, or else this round is gone, and G2 will be the ones walking away with the pistol.
That was a lovely play from Sin to fake the step, not even peek. That gives him even better timing wrap coffins, but yeah, G2 hit the shot on the cover. Nexus not missing a beat, Henry.
Yeah, the HooXi Banshee call as well. It's a huge round to win. It wasn't as clean as it might have been, but still, the bomb going down makes things extra spicy going forward.
Yeah.
We've got the AKs, we've got Galils, we've got Deagles, we've got utility. There he is. Is it enough for G2 here? They don't have enough firepower. They do have a lot of utility themselves. Slacks jumps in towards the mini pit, and we're going to see now a very tentative start from M80. No rushes this time. Trying to get some basic control. Second middle into apartments.
I mean, this is still a crazy good buy for M80. The fact they've got AK helmet, 3 Galils, and still a few bits of bots of util is shockingly good.
Nexa, though, what a position you see this early into a half usually, and he hasn't been spotted, but he has been jiggled and taken down and punished. That's actually pretty massive now.
Here we go.
The MP9 will have to do God's work out there. Good start for Hunter. Sniffs out his prey towards top of middle, but they have not accounted for Swisher leaping out of the apartments now. Drops a smoke down towards Moto, but the Famous is spot on.
That's the AK getting caught, so they'll have to go back for that. Talking of going back, the bomb's left in spawn. Swisher needs to live, and he's lost control of the site. What a push for G2 as they break the smoke. It's forced a B hit.
Massive smoke, speaking of which, from HooXi. He knows they're coming in towards his B side. The rotations will come through momentarily. He can't really justify battling, though, Hugo. He's going to have to wait for his teammates. A couple of shots here and there, but he just needs to stay alive. That is paramount at this stage.
Util's in, but it's not going to stop the plant, and Slacks is hunting this kill. He knows the value of a 2v2. Oh, clean headshot, setting up malbs for an aggressive Deeg play, and we've known this guy to Deeg them dead. malbs hits ahead. Hunter in a 1v2 kit, no smoke, no kit rather, and he needs the quad kill. He's going to pick up this kit here on HooXi's body.
malbs with the
too late, bro.
This is his whole.
It's got to be a ninja.
You know, malbs the Eagle. That's his whole thing. Caught out behind the pillar, but he's wasted enough time. Hunter surely can't win this now. Needs to smoke on the bomb. It's not planted for Banana. It's going to be close. Slacks needs to land it on the spray.
Disaster!
Robbery from Hunter.
What a roller coaster of a round that is.
How does he win that?
I have no idea.
The worst part
is because he didn't reload the Galil either.
Slacks can swing and save malbs and just get that kill, but he's just playing the bomb.
I was gonna call that out, but I thought, okay, he's playing the bomb. I don't think he anticipated that smoke to be there. That was the thing. He didn't think it'd be possible. Kit. Yeah, smoke in a kit, and then he only had, what, 10 bullets in the Galil? He sprayed those first 10, and then it was just too much. How many bullets did he get off? Oh,
not the full mag.
12 or 13 before it's too late, yeah.
And they're shocked. Like, Hunter should not be winning that
as well.
That's G2 stopping the force spot. It will come back again. 4 kills on a plant tempts you every day.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's basically a full buy.
Essentially, yeah. Stronger than before.
Oh dear, that feels like a couple of these rounds that M80, same on Ancient, if they won them, different game. These are the margins. Oh, that's a bit much. How does he catch Nexa just jumping up? Just dry peek mid at 120. Right, HooXi's going back. m80's got AWP full belt at B, so there's no need for a second player in this site. M80 5v3 in A.
So what's next? Getting in towards short. Molotov doesn't affect Hunter whatsoever. He's starting to mow them down. He's on for a triple kill here. Converts it, no problem. Very strong round for G2. Started off a 5v4 deficit as well. Now it's down to Switcher and Sin. 30 seconds. Can't really justify rotating back.
On for the ace.
And it's not even an option right now. Hunter's so close to it. One more kill. And it looks like Sin is just going to have to save Harry. It's all done. G2 extending the lead, shutting down the finances. No plan this time, that's for sure. 9-6. And that's now going to be 3 rounds in a row in the second half. Loss bonus will accumulate, but it's certainly half by territory.
It's been a very good night to be a fan of the Kovacs, though, hasn't it?
Sure.
Long as NiKo's cousin, the steward of G2, kept the forces of M80 at bay. I mean, you know, he's locking these rounds down with a big 4K there. Hunter top in the charts.
Yeah, you'd love to see that. Really nice position. I'm wondering, was that a miss for a Molotov? Were they throwing it towards headshot? I guess so, because there was nothing towards the pit itself. Hunter had open runway. They weren't even looking at him. They were hoping just to take the clean duel, I suppose. Didn't work out whatsoever, and now 9-6. Tactical timeout called by M80. Bear in mind, is our final group game of, final game of Group B, I should say. So, yeah, we will get there. It's been a long week, Harry. Give me that.
Dude,
that's the first mistake I've made.
I really like... Yeah,
ever.
Actually, ever. I like the...
Flawless track record.
G2 versus M80 is such a hot matchup. Like, who would have thought that this is the most compelling rivalry you've got right now?
As we get deeper into the doldrums of another force buy from M80, you know, I'm not to you know, sign their fucking death certificate here. I'm going to be really sad if this team can't go through, because they have been incredible in this head-to-head.
I mean, we're all rooting for them.
In a way, yes, but also G2...
They're the people's champions.
Yeah.
You know what?
G2...
That's what people are here for. G2 maybe not so much the people's champions, but...
They are champions, though.
Yeah. They have won championships.
At one point.
No, I mean, it's very, very cool that G2 have been pushed to their limits not once but twice now by M80, right? And I like that this time they're trying to course correct and like correct the narrative on that one, right? Maybe they came in, they underestimated them a bit the first time they faced off against this squad, but it's safe to say M80 have earned G2's respect across this series. Yeah. They've come into this one a whole different beast of G2. You had NiKo looking insane, now Hunter and Nexa top in the charts. You know, they've really had to bring their A game to this matchup. And if you're M80, that's what you want to be doing to these squads. You want to be pushing them to their very limits. HooXi well handled as he spots the boost out. 10 rounds looking to be locked and loaded here for G2 as they surge towards the finish line, looking for playoffs. Reck will get cut down as G2 move on to double digits.
It's just been getting a bit desperate, right? The buys after buys after buys. There may be close rounds. G2 may be on the edge of reset, but now that's a 4 alive after a 3 alive. So, yeah, M80, they're not really breaking in here. Haven't won a round on the T half after squeaking their way back in at the end of the first. This may be the end of the road for M80, an admirable tournament, an admirable head-to-head. But if they don't win this gun round, this could be the last we see of them here in Malta.
Which would be a shame.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a week.
They'll be back stronger.
All right, then. Curtain starting to close here for M80. Running out of gas. Running out of space and time. 5 on 4 here. And a very important round number 17. And they're just getting decimated across the board. Banana is under HooXi's remit.
Just asphyxiated in this position. They have not been comfortable in Banana all game. G2 are happy to fight them in it.
Oh, NiKo's so prepared for this.
Yeah, should be an
This is a kind of tap-tap NiKo position. Oh, Jesus, speaking of which.
Oh, nice. Little swing in.
Still under control. No alarm bells just yet. If NiKo goes down, B is open.
He's got great cover,
Money's still
though.
there. I'll take it back. He's fine.
He's got perfect position. Doesn't need to fight. Can just get that info. Oh,
Didn't spot him.
see him. All right.
Oh my God. This is getting a bit goofy out there.
NiKo might get shot in the back. The Switcher takes a kill, but now NiKo's got this one on a plate, and that's the round. G2 in full control right now, 11-6, flawless CT side. And we mentioned M80, they've had these T struggles against lesser opposition, and even though they've taken G2 to multiple OTs on this map before, it's a different day. It's a different G2, perhaps. They don't make the mistake twice. I feel like M80 needed that ancient win just to propel them into what could have been a 3-map series. At which point I would favor them, by the way, with Vertigo as our finale. But it seems we may never get there.
I can't look, man. I don't want this to be over.
It's been a great day, Harry.
It's just been such a good series as well. Both teams playing their absolute hearts out, I think it's fair to say. If someone go wiggle on, like, well, Hunter's cables quick. And just let's get this, let's run it back. One more map, for old time's sake. B-Pop coming in. M80 can't get past NiKo. Turret activated, back in the site. NiKo churns them up, and it's just reck. An ace for NiKo. His second in the series. NiKo playing CSGO. And HooXi is getting animated as hell. He loves to see this. G2 sprinting to playoffs after the back and forth nature of that first game of Ancient. 42 rounds required. Inferno is a whole different beast, and G2 are looking right at home here.
Holy shit, you can't kill one guy on B, it's embarrassing!
All right. All right, mate, come on now. We're having a laugh. We're having a nice game here, aren't we?
Mate, sorry.
Oh, come on now.
mate.
Everybody's trying their best.
God, you've already won, HooXi, so just, you know, calm it.
He hasn't won, well, I've seen bigger throws than this.
True. Tensions are high right now in the Malta studio as G2 flawless CT side, NiKo ace, NiKo recovery on the last map. This has had it all. This has been a storied series, but it may be the last chapter, Henry.
Might be. You never know. Sorry.
Just had a sip of your water right as that throw comes in.
Wasn't ready for that one.
Got to keep you on your toes.
You keep
Get hiccups now. Here we are, M80. After they get shit talked down by HooXi, can they cook up the reply? Reck out in towards middle, the rest of M80 in behind him. malbs waits with the bomb down at T-stairs. M80 are far from committed to the A play here, but they're content with the space they took in top mid. m80 scoped up, the sole defender of this B-bomb site. HooXi said you couldn't kill one guy. Well, now they've got to get past the m80 AWP. First shot misses, sails past M80. Hang around for a moment. That's going to spur, rotate back around as HooXi rejoins him.
Well, this is it. Do or die time. Will have to be the perfect game of Counter-Strike from M80 here. 6 in a row and it all starts at this stage with just one smoke, 3 flashbangs, and basic mid-control, and Hunter with the hot hand. They're going to shut this one down and book themselves a place in the playoffs. The absolute last opportunity to do so, and Hunter, he ain't going down about a fight. Another double kill found. Is this the beginning of the end?
Starting to feel like it. And it's NiKo from down in the pit alongside him next to. They can't withstand M80. HooXi dead. Comes down to the 1v1. malbs has been such a heavy hitter for M80. This guy is clean with the taps, but to keep M80 in this, he's got to go toe-to-toe with m80. Everyone considering this guy the top AWPer in Counter-Strike right now. And so this is not an easy clutch for malbs. It's the one that could keep M80 in the tournament for even one round longer. And it's m0NESY trying to tear all that away. Jumping Tech9 seals the deal as G2 eliminate M80 and sail into the playoffs.
Well, there it is. It was 2-1 before. It was M80 taking the win. But now G2, a different beast. Everyone turns up. NiKo and Hunter working in tandem, looking fantastic, and they get the 2-0.